everyone, welcome back to the English Academy. I'm Lena.
And I'm Sam. Thanks for joining us again from wherever you are in the world. It's great to see you back.
Sam, quick question. Did you get my message this morning?
Yeah, I did. I saw it right when I woke up. It was the first thing on my phone.
Did you notice something already?
What do you mean?
We just used a very common word in English without even thinking about it.
I know what you mean. The word get.
Exactly. Get, we use it all the time. Get a message, get home, get tired, get better.
And the funny thing is, native speakers don't even realize how often we say it.
So today, our whole episode is about this tiny word, get. Just 3 letters, but super powerful in everyday English.
Don't worry, we'll go step by step with lots of examples. So by the end of this lesson, you'll really get it.
Nice one. Okay, let's jump in. So Sam, learners here get everywhere. But what does it actually mean?
Good question. The nice thing is, it's not as scary as it looks. In most daily situations, get has a few main ideas. We can think of 3 big ones: receive, obtain, become, arrive, reach.
Receive, become, arrive. Okay, that feels organized.
Let's start with receive. For example, at New Year, you can say, I get a lot of messages. Or, I get New Year wishes from my friends.
Right. I also get so many New Year messages. My phone doesn't stop vibrating.
In real conversation, we almost never say, I receive many messages. That sounds very formal. We just say, I get messages.
So for everyday life, get sounds much more natural than receive.
Exactly. Next idea. Become, we use get a lot when something changes, your feeling, your state, your mood.
For example, I get tired after work equals I become tired. I get hungry around 4 p.m. I get excited at the start of a new year.
Perfect. And the third idea, arrive, reach a place. For example, what time do you get home? I get to the office at 9. I usually get to school just before 8.
So 3 big ideas. Get a message, receive. Get tired, become, get home, arrive.
Once you remember those, you'll start to hear get everywhere and understand it much more easily.
Let's slow down and look a bit more at each one, starting with receive.
Good idea.
So, when something comes to you, a message, an email, a gift, we usually say get.
For example, did you get my email? Yeah, I got it this morning. Or, I get a lot of emails at work. I got a present for my birthday.
Notice we're also using got for the past. We'll talk about that later when we get to common mistakes.
Nice preview. So for now, remember, get equals receive in everyday talk. Did you get my message? Sounds friendly and natural?
All right, let's move to get equals become the one. That scares a lot of learners, but it's actually easy.
Yes, think of get plus adjective. It means become that adjective. For example, I get tired after work. I get cold at night. I get hungry before dinner.
I really get hungry before dinner, and I get cold if I sit near the window in winter.
Same here, and with feelings. I get happy when I see my friends. I get angry when I'm stuck in traffic. I get nervous before exams. I get motivated at the start of a new year.
So the pattern is get plus feeling, adjective equals become that feeling. Get tired, get bored, get excited, get scared, get better.
Right. It's super common and sounds much more natural than I become tired in everyday speech.
Okay, now let's look at get for movement and arriving.
Anytime you talk about reaching a place, you can usually use get. What time do you get home? I get home around 6:30. I get to the station at 8:15. We got to the party late.
Learners often try to use arrive here. Like, I arrive home at 6, but in casual conversation. That sounds a bit stiff.
Exactly. We usually keep arrive for more formal situations. Like the train arrives at 9:05. But for ourselves, we say get.
So you can say, I get to the gym at 7. I get back home at 9. I got there early and chose the best seat.
That's a great one. So for everyday conversation, get plus home, Tara to plus place is your best friend.
Now there's another very common meaning. Get equals understand.
Yes, I love this one. When something finally makes sense, you can say, ah, I get it now.
Instead of only saying, I understand, which is fine, but I'm a bit formal if you use it all the time.
For example, I didn't understand at first, but now I get it. Do you get it? Equals do you understand?
And you can show empathy too. I get why you're upset. I get why that makes you happy. I get what you mean.
Very natural, very friendly English.
So far we've seen get as receive, become, arrive, and understand. Now let's look at some really common phrases with get that you'll hear every day. First, get up. It means wake up and leave your bed. I get up at 7. On weekends, I get up late.
Next, get back, return. I get back home at 6. I'll get back from my trip on Monday.
Then we have get ready, prepare. I need to get ready for work. She's getting ready for a party.
Another useful one is get better. It can mean feel healthier or improve at something. I hope you get better soon. My English is getting better every day.
To get along with someone means to have a good relationship. I get along with my classmates. Do you get along with your coworkers?
Let's put a few of these in a short dialogue.
Good idea.
Hey, what time did you get up today?
Way too late. And when I had to get ready, super fast.
What time did you get back home?
Around 7. I was so tired. But I'm getting better at managing my time.
See how natural that sounds? We didn't use any difficult grammar, but it's very real English.
Okay, now let's quickly talk about some started common mistakes with get, so you can avoid them.
First mistake, using get in the past but forgetting to change the form. In the past, we usually say got, not get.
So not, I get a message yesterday. But I got a message yesterday.
Or, I got your text. I got your gift. I got home late.
Second tip, try not to use get too much in formal writing, like school essays or official emails.
In those situations, sometimes, it's better to use a more specific verb. Instead of get, say receive for emails, messages. Become for changes. Arrive for travel. Obtain for something you get officially.
So you can think, casual speaking gives get is great. Formal writing gives maybe choose a more precise word.
Third tip, watch out for fixed phrases. Some combinations with get are standard, like get up, get ready, get along, get back. You can't always just put any verb after get.
For example, I get along, my homework is not correct.
You can say I get my homework done or I do my homework. Last tip, always pay attention to context. Get can mean different things, so the situation helps you understand. I get home at 6 equals arrive. I get tired at 6 equals become. I get a call at 6 equals receive. I get it now equals understand.
So the same word, but the meaning changes with the rest of the sentence. That's why listening to real examples is so important.
Exactly. Now, before we finish, let's review some key phrases and practice repeating them.
Repeat after us if you can. I get up at 7.
I get back home at 6.
I get ready for work.
I get tired after work.
I get hungry before dinner.
I get happy when I see my friends.
I usually get home around 7.
I get it now.
You can pause the video and say each one a few times. Speaking out loud helps your mouth and your brain remember.
Now it's your turn to practice in the comments. We have a fun question for you.
Question of the day, what do you get in the morning?
For example, I get coffee and I get some quiet time. I get breakfast and I get ready for work.
Write your answer in the comments using jet. It doesn't have to be long. Just 1 or 2 sentences is great practice.
And if you want, you can also try to use one of these. Get up. Get back, get ready, get better, get along in your sentences.
Remember, you don't need to memorize everything at once. Just start using 1 or 2 new phrases, and little by little, you'll get more and more comfortable.
And it's completely okay to make mistakes. That's how you get better.
If this lesson helped you, please like the video, subscribe to the English Academy, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Keep practicing, keep using get in your daily conversations, and you'll sound more natural day by day.
Thanks for watching, keep smiling, and keep getting better at English.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.